to have your mama and me under your care. I don't know how in the hell Eve would feel that she has a right, because she is her mother. I know she has certain rights to feel. But due to the fact that I am her stepdaddy and raised her, gave her everything, and she has turned loose and turned to be against us. And certainly at this the way it stands, she and her sister, Cheryl, have treated me like I was a total stranger. And at this time, I say that to all I have, my estate, and anything that comes up to your mama belongs to you. Anything. At the present time, I am the owner and sole owner of everything. Sally Kelly does not have one thing other than what I have given her. Those are the things that she owns. And I want you to have this for the lawyer, for my stepdaughter, Eva, and my daughter, Cheryl. Cheryl and Eva have failed to fill the rights of children dedicated to their parents. I have not seen Cheryl or Eva in so long, I really don't know how they even look. And I don't know why, because I did, throughout my life, give them everything, all of my children, starting with you, Thomas, where it says, you were my little Jesus. And Eva, because of her daddy not giving her and her mother anything, I carried them to court. He was a father, and he was supposed to give him the child and her mother. And she did not. He treated her like she was a slave. I personally asked him to divorce her so that I could marry her. I asked Leroy to divorce Sally. And therefore I stepped in as a young lieutenant and took care of what he had not done for them. So I want, if you call that being stupid, or do you call it as being in love with your to-be wife and her daughter? I took them in. And you, Thomas, came along. We had you, and along with you grew and Eva grew. And then we had Cheryl came along. And we had a family. And if you say you did not have a daddy who loved all three of you, you would be telling a lie, son. I gave y'all everything because at the time, you see, there was a racial thing going on. You were black. You and your sisters were black. And you didn't have the opportunities to receive unless I stretched out. And I did. I stretched out and made sure of everything. You, Thomas, were called my little Jesus. You, everybody was a little jealous of the fact that you had almost everything a black could have. And I gave you and them everything because they were not given those things. They were not given by anybody but me. They were the envy of all the black and white kids. So were you. And if you could go back to Kennedy High School, they'll tell you. If you could go there, and also the people would tell you how your mother reacted. Sally was an ideal mother. Now she's having dementia and all of that. She has failed to live up to what I think she should. But I understand it's the dementia that's doing it. I haven't seen your mama in, 4 days, 5 days? And it's bothering me. But I will take care of her welfare. But I will not pay autumn leaf, the price that they asked. And that's the reason I've asked you to arrange things for me and your mother, and you and them to get together and go back to our houses. We have cow houses. I have a little money in the bank and some war bonds, which your daughter or your sister has tried to take without my permission. But I am a little upset with her because she has said that you had went to live with your baby sister Cheryl, and Cheryl has distanced herself totally from me. I don't know what Cheryl is thinking about. I don't know what evil has done to poison Cheryl's belief and etc. about me, and what she's doing to poison you, or what, and why she is poisoning me. She has not come to see me, and that's all right. But she should step down. She forgets that her daddy, Leroy, I personally carried to the services, asked them to give money to her and Sally before I married Sally. And I met her, and her sister, Isabel, became involved with me. And he thought that was the best thing in the world for me to take to take Sally and show her what life was like. And that was what I did. And I saw that the Army, through the Red Cross, would make him increase that $20 a month that they were receiving. They survived because I did. And my daughter, Eva, my stepdaughter, Eva, has shown me that she didn't appreciate it. She has not been the daughter of a father who came to her rescue. And I say her, I'm talking about her and her mother's rescue. But I love both of them, and I did. So I take you, son, I want you to know. That's the reason I love you, because you have stuck by me. And if I die today or tomorrow, my estate is to be yours. Your mama is not able, and that's the only reason that I would let her. I know that you would take care of her, and I don't have to make sure, but I want to get on record that you ought to take care of her if you have my entire estate. So I want that to be known. I want you to know that that's the way I feel right now. Don't let me down, Thomas. Stay in there. Stay in there, son. You and Cheryl are not to get one thing. Not one dime. And I mean that from my heart. They have not shown me that all that I have given them has went for as if you. I have taken care of both of them. Sent them both to school and bought both of them cars. Eva's children would not have had Christmases if it hadn't been for granddaddy, or daddy rather. Because all of these years gone down, these children, the grandchildren have shown up while I'm on my back. What?
Man.
What you want me to say?
I want to say whatever you want to say.
No, I'm just saying I don't want her or she'll drive in my car. I want you to let them stay right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep the keys till you give them to me.
There.
Because Eva, I don't know what Cheryl's doing, but Eva's poisoning your mama's brain against you and me. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you knew that she poured and she hadn't put one dime or an effort whatsoever to do anything for your mom. And definitely, she hadn't been here to see me, not yet. I don't know what I have done to her. I don't know you. I want you to tell me what I did. I raised her when Leroy wasn't giving them shit. That's the reason I got involved. Now she's making me wish that I never gotten involved to get her and her mama that little bit. Because I was putting in money while he was. And and now to this day, now I used to let her go to see him, spend time with him, because that's his right. That was his doing. And I paid the expenses for her going. And then this, to me, Thomas, has put me back beyond the bar. I'm an old man now. I'm in my 90s. And it's real bad for you to be like that and have something like this kind of relationship hanging on your neck. When a girl and her mama, she's poisoning her mama's mind because her mama has dementia. And she thinks that if she's poisoning her mind against you and me, which is all either one of them have had. See? And also, I think we've done the same thing with Cheryl, because Cheryl hasn't been up here to see me either. But that's all right. The Lord takes care of everything. And he's going to take care of what is right and what is wrong. He's going to just let you, if you're wrong, he's going to wipe the board clear and let you know that she's wrong. She knows damn well she's wrong. I do not want Eva to over my estate. I don't want her. I want you to make sure that you get a lawyer or something. Let him see it. Let's get it in the things that she's thinking to do now to declare me incapable, declare her mother incapable. She thinks she can do that and then grab my estate on top. She ain't do that. I give her and her family the only good years they've had since she was a child. Since she was a child, when she got married, when she got pregnant, we had children. And then turn around with Cheryl coming in as a sister. She's tried to damage the entire atmosphere. And that's wrong. Anybody will tell you it's wrong. When a man has done the right thing, as which the judge will tell you that I've done the right thing, then it's wrong for her to poison the mind of her mother, of her sister, of her brother, and all this to show that I'm nothing. I am the father. I am the head of the entire family. The Lord says I'm that way. And the law of the United States says it. And therefore, a daughter, stepdaughter, or what, cannot or should not be permitted to poison the atmosphere of the entire family. That's my thing. She showed that she doesn't have any love for me. Possibly for her brothers and her sisters, I don't know. And she poisoned her mama's mind against us. SOB. And she has not she has not done one thing to indicate to me that I am her dad and that she is worthy of any of my hard efforts. So if I die today or tomorrow, I want you and your mama, Sally, to step in. Eva is not to receive anything. She has poisoned the mind of Cheryl. Cheryl has been stupid. Instead of standing on her own feet and saying, Daddy this, Daddy that, Cheryl has not. We adopted Cheryl. But we are all the family that Cheryl has. And whether she liked it or not, I treated her just as well as I treated you. And she's showing me Cheryl has not made any appearances to come up and see me under my condition. But the Lord will take care of all of that. They will suffer, believe it or not. We're going to pay it back. The Lord will do it without James Kelly having anything to do with it. I hope and pray that you don't change your mind and go that direction. Because that means that I got nobody now. The two of you, you are there. I have you and you alone. Cheryl and Eva have not shown any affection for me. If I hadn't done anything, I don't deserve the treatment that they've done to me. So, I hope and pray that you, Thomas, don't allow them to poison your mama's mind. Because your mama has a mental problem, and she's an easy bait to be carried the wrong way. So I'm saying to you, stay in there. Make sure your mama knows you have love for her and your dad. And I love you for trying, son. That's all I have to say. Stay. And when I pass away from here, I hope that my estate goes to you. That's it. Love you. Love your mama. Take care of it. Okay?
All right, Dad.
All right.
Okay.
That's it, son.
That's it, man?
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get ready to go pick up
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah. You've been great. You've been here with me in Georgia. I want you to give me that candy and let me get me another piece. You got my leg. I need to call the nurse and put this, unless you're going to do it.
What you need me to do?
Put the shoes over there. We'll put this one on top of that.
Your blanket?
Yeah. I just blanket.
Oh, son of a bitch.
When I get tucked in.
You calling in the night tonight, huh? You calling?
Yeah, you leaving.
Well, I got to.
Well, I'm not arguing about it. I think your loyalty to me is beyond any question. But I'm telling you that if you bring it out, I will chew your A out just like anybody else.
Okay, then.
Because actually, like you said, you didn't earn that name without me, of my Lord Jesus. You're right. You're my Lord Jesus now. And I love you. I love you because you're standing in there. You're not letting nobody poison your mind against your dad. I haven't done anything with sisters. They have not joined me. We have not been here to see me. But that's all right. The Lord is going to take care of all of that, every bit of it. So, take care of your mama. Bring her up here, Thomas, because she ain't got no way unless you bring her. Eva ain't going to bring her. Eva ain't going to come. Shirley's not coming. Eva's interested in my estate. I do not want her to have a goddamn dime. You understand? No, sir. Not one dime. I took care of him and raised the asses when Leroy was treating them like it was dirt. Because he was not my child. She's my stepchild. You were my child. Cheryl is my child because I adopted her. But I can tell you right now, the way it stands, you better keep this, Thomas, for others to hear and know. But when the question come by, you say, look, wait a minute. My daddy told me this is what happened. I love you. If I pass today or tomorrow, I want my estate to go to Thomas E. Kelly. I want him to have every damn dime. Because Sally, he will take care of Sally. And that's all I want to be done out of my remains, the money I have. And I am rich. Somewhere, my money is somewhere. But I got it. The Lord saw fit for me to get this money. And the Lord has made a way for me to hold on and last this long. Thomas has been faithful to me. He's faithful to his mama. And he better be. Because he's all I got to hang on to now. My two girls have not come to visit me. They don't give a damn. They haven't even called. It's all right. I don't want them to call now. If you find that I'm cutting the cord, you tell them. I want you to tell them, Daddy cut the cord from you. Y'all can go and do whatever you want to do, but you can't do nothing. I do not want Eva to bring no lawsuit, which that paperwork you were to get a lawyer, and let's take care of it, make sure it is weak and no good. I mean just that, Thomas. I want you to do. Help me, take me to a lawyer or whatever necessary, but make sure you do it, because there is enough money to take care of it in my account. And you know it, and your mama knows it. But Eva and Cheryl has shown me where they stand. They have no respect for me, and there is no love for the man who was they call Daddy, Jim Kelly, Major Kelly, whatever they call me, whatever it is. I'm still the father. I'm still the head of the family. And I gave all that I could give to all of you. And I did that because you were black. We were black. And I saw the whites who had the rights to use doing us, which the blacks also should have had. And I made sure. I went out of my way to make sure. And my children can't say, my daddy didn't try. My daddy didn't love us or do this. I set standards for you guys to live by. I did. And still, like I said, they had to call Thomas my son, my little Jesus. Eva and Cheryl were given everything. Cars, money, everything. They came. Cheryl had the biggest wedding of any black in this part of the world here. She's never even remembered and don't say nothing about it. But that's all right. She never even said thank you, Daddy. She never even kissed me. That's all right. Because God gave me all the rewards that I needed. He made a good life where he gave me the capability of giving them a good life. And that's what I wanted to do. And that's what I accomplished. If Thomas, Cheryl, or Eva say I didn't give them a good life, they're telling a lie. Because I did. So I tell you right now, I hope and pray that anyone who comes along the way takes a look at it and say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Thank you. And I say to you, son, love me until the day I die. Love your mama. Take care of me. I want you to have respect for your sisters, and that's all. Don't give them shit. And I mean just that word, S-H-I-T. Don't give them nothing. Because they don't deserve anything. Neither one of them. Thank God for you. I hope you love me. And I hope you take care and be a success all the days of my life. Take care, son. I love you, Thomas. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And the Lord has kept me alive here. As psalmist, I do not want to go down on a bad day. I want to go down on a good day, knowing that I have faith in the Lord. I have love for my son. And I want you to take care of your mom. You understand? And if anybody else comes up to objection, then the Lord to take them out, dismiss them. Because I've asked you, and I ask the Lord to bless them, take care of my estate, whatever it is. Whatever it is. If we don't have anything, you don't. But whatever I have, car, I'll take care of all. And my bank account. Everything. My stock. Everything. My bond. I feel and I know, I hope what I've said now, that you don't go and say, well, now the hell with it and disappear from me. You still hold it till I shut my eyes. Till the Lord calls me upstairs. And when he calls me upstairs and says, you've done well, my good and faithful servant, and close my eyes forever, then you know then that you have the go sign. And I hope you realize that. Now, if you don't, tell me now, Tom. Tell me now. I love you, Dad, and I will follow your instructions. If you don't, let me know right now, before I close my eyes. Let me know whether you believe in what I'm saying.
I believe in
Let
you,
me
Dad.
know that you love me.
I love you, Dad. I
Because
wouldn't be
need
here
you.
now, man.
Huh?
I wouldn't be here now if I didn't
Well,
love you.
I almost feel that way.
Okay.
I feel that
I'll
way.
follow your instructions, Dad.
I love you. And I hope you do. Take care of your mama, nothing me. That's the last man. The other two, the two sisters, they're on their own. They have shown no faith and no belief in the Lord, my God, or you to face me. They've shown none. And I don't understand why they think that they should get anything. Not nothing. I'm telling you right now, I do not want neither one of them to get one dime out of my estate. And I mean just that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you do, I hope you lose everything. If you give them one dime, I hope you lose everything.
They can get
That's what I mean. I mean, I'm telling you right now, that's the way I feel right now. Because they have not shown me one bit of faith and love. And I know goddamn well that I have, during their lifetime, I give them my life. I gave them my life. Cheryl was adopted. Eva was by a guy named, what's his name? Leroy Johnson. Leroy. You can give a shit, Cheryl, and Eva didn't know what to call. Leroy didn't do nothing. He gave a shit when he found, when I started after his ass with the Red Cross and do service. That he wasn't giving them goddamn. That's how I got in with Sally and Sarah, Eva. But that's all right. She done showed me. Even showed me she don't give a damn about me. And she poisoned Cheryl's mind. See, Cheryl is stupid. She poisoned Cheryl's mind. I adopt Cheryl. But she poisoned Cheryl's mind, and Cheryl went on falling behind her and become a shitbag. Really. That's what I'm telling you what, and I hope you record this so you'll hear. When you sit down, don't you throw this away. Remember, I told you, she's a shitbag. Because Cheryl wouldn't have been nothing. I gave Cheryl and Robin one of the biggest weddings that have been had. Cheryl ain't even had shit. I paid for it. I wanted her to be there, but she wasn't my daughter. And what if she ain't had enough, goddamn, she ain't had enough respect and love for me to come see me laying on my back, not knowing how well I'm doing or what. She hadn't done one goddamn thing. That's terrible, Tommy. That's terrible, son. I don't give a damn who it is or what it is. I go to the White House and tell them, that is terrible. And I'm certainly stand before the Lord and tell him that is bad. One of the worst things in the world. I've been laying up here, 2 weeks? And they have neither one of them appeared, even no sheriff. But that's all right. That's all right. You know what? The Lord has taken care of me. I ain't had to worry about nothing. I've been here. Only thing about it that's bad is the fact that the doctors have not come where I can query them as to what the hell is wrong with me. But the Lord has been my doctor. He's been caring for me and keeping me alive. So I'm not dead. And he's caring for me and keeping me under you. You
call?
Yes, baby. I need something to eat. What do you got?
What you want? We got.
What do you got that you can make me? A sandwich or something?
I can make you a sandwich.
What?
Let me make you a sandwich.
What kind of stuff?
Let me go see what I got.
Okay, and then tell me, don't make me something I don't like. And I want some ice cream.
Yeah, you want a sandwich and some ice cream?
Yes, I sure do want ice cream. You know.
Well, let me rinse your teeth. Let me go see what we got.
Give me the ice cream first if you want.
You want the ice cream first?
Yeah, but I'm hungry. Okay. I'm hungry. I haven't had nothing to eat.
I gave you dinner,
What?
but that was earlier.
That was you right, way early.
Miss Stacey, can you tell me what time it is, please?
Yeah, it is right now, 5 minutes to 10.
Yeah.
5. What's today's date, please?
18th, ain't it?
No, I need Stacey. Tell me what the date. Just your voice. I ain't got your own.
Huh? Today's the 21st.
The 21st?
Of July.
21st of July.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't forgot the fact that William and Eva sued me about a small little accident we had. And that resonated throughout our life. She never thought about the fact that every year it cost me $300 to $400 to see that her children would have Christmases. So that is stuck in my brain today, that she did that. And I guess I'll go to God with it. Because the door is getting ready to shut. I'm an old man now. And at my age, and the thing about it, every time something such as that happens, I return to the fact that I rescued her and her mama by marrying when Leroy was trying to do it. Eva forgot that I paid for her to go to visit her daddy every month almost. It was my money that permitted her to go to stay with him. I don't understand why she doesn't understand that. But that's all right. And she has treated me like I was dirt. And on that, with the way she's done, she not only is treating me that way, she poisoned her younger sister, Cheryl. And Cheryl, in turn, by her ignorance, has failed to recognize the family as it should be, and Cheryl should have been on her own feet. I ain't gonna never forget that. When I close my eyes, I will for sure know that Cheryl did not do right. I don't know what happened between Cheryl and her brother. I don't know why she hasn't fallen in love with her brother. I don't know if there's a raw thing there, but I have talked to my son and asked him to overlook and try to see if he couldn't set up a foundation between the two of them. Because evil has a poisoned mind. She forgot that Leroy was only giving her and her mother $30. I believe it's either $20 or $30 a month. And I, through her aunt, in meeting her mother, Sally, rescued him. Because I sort of fell in love with Sally. I took her from abandonment to having everything and everything. Being a lieutenant, freshly young, brand new car, everybody. I was the bait for almost all the young people running Sally's aid. But Sally won out because Leroy was giving them practically nothing, $20 or $30 a month. And I went to the Red Cross and then to the Army against them, sending while I was here. And that is how Sally and James became one. Because of the fact she was working at a 5 and 10 cent store, I believe, and didn't have enough funds to make it. I think she was living in the projects. And through that way, she became Mrs. Kelly. And at that time, if I might be talking wrong, but at that time, all the young ladies, most of them black, but some whites too, felt that I was the bait and they were shooting at me. So God has made me survive all of that. So I want to know at that time, Sally was lucky because I liked her. I seen her in a taxi cab on Cole Boulevard in Panama City, Florida. And I'll always remember that, and she should always remember. I fell in love with her. Thank God that I did, but now I feel as if she has abandoned me. I haven't seen her. I don't know, of course, with her illness, they say that could be some of the reason. But my wife knows I have been an outstanding husband to her. And that along came my son. And he cemented my love with her. And away we went. So I thank God for that. I say to anybody who knows, my wife is a good woman. And I love her. But her mind is being twisted too by her daughter. And I hope and pray that she really has real love for me. If she doesn't, then I'm going to lose. But that's the way it stands. So I say to my son, Don't worry. If I die today or tomorrow, my estate is yours. You don't have to go to no lawyer. You don't have to go anywhere. I hope that you are taping this, and I hope you understand what I said. Stick by me. Yeah, you are my little Jesus. I don't care who hears about it, like it or love it. You have been faithful to me and righteous. So stick by. And when the Lord calls me to go home, I want you to have my estate. I hope that you keep this, Thomas, because it will keep you, will tell anybody, my estate belongs to you, every dime, every penny. Because your mama will probably be passed on, and I will be right behind. If I go first, then I assume that you will take your mama and take care of her. You've undone it. You've already done it so far. And don't let it down, Thomas. Love your mama just like you love me. Thank you so much, son. God bless you. And may you go home to rest after I do. Bye-bye. Take care. Okay? That's it, son. You got it. It's on tape. You keep that. Because I mean it from my heart. Don't let me down now. Don't you go bad. After all of this that I've said, don't you go soft now on me. I want you to know that. The little things I do, some of them, you might not like some that, you know. But your old man, I done paved the way now. I can't turn around no more. I'm going forward. I was hoping my wife would show up today. I don't know why she hasn't shown up. I really needed you to bring your mama to see me, Thomas, because he was not going to do it. And you know, Cheryl won't do it because her mind is poisoned by evil. And I hope that you let them know that. Cheryl owes me something. I don't care. I don't like to see none of you owe me. But anytime you be dedicated and you take care of things like I did for you, Eva, Cheryl, your mama, you owe it to me. Because I went above and beyond the call to make sure that you all had your needs and got them. And the reason I did a lot had to do with the fact that we are black. Had we been white, it might have been different. But by being black, they shortened us up on many of the things that white kids and white families receive. And I saw, and I know the Lord had given me enough to say, go to it, son, and do what is right. And that to do right was to make sure that you all had a chance to survive. I really wish that you would forever record this and know it. Let everybody know. I talked to my dad after he had turned 90-some years of age. He was talking about the things he didn't have was things that he gave me and my sisters. Every opportunity that he could afford to be successful. I personally know what he did in trying to get me into the best colleges in the world. I contacted him, written letters, to see that my son would achieve or be selected. He did get his, and he went where he wanted. God blessed him. And today I'm not saying he owes me nothing. But as a child who is in the right mind, he'll know that he should have loved his parents. Because I went above board to give him.
You want me to come back? I think you should.
And I believe and hope and pray that he loves his daddy. You know, I went above board to make sure he and his sisters had everything. Things that some of the white kids had. Because he was black and they had been denied him by the black whites. So I hope the Lord will bless me for that. And I hope that it will be instilled that his daddy loved him. I'm on my last legs now, and I know the Lord's going to take me home before long. And I pray in God that Thomas will be responsible for his mama after I'm gone. And his sisters, if necessary. For I have done and given them a good life. I don't have to, I can brag about it. I personally can brag about it. Because I sacrificed and gave them things that normally would not be given to black people. I hope and pray that this will come to an end one day. Thank you. And I say to Thomas, I love you, son.
Love you.
They call you my little Jesus. That's right, you were my little Jesus. And I tried my best. So if I fail, don't blame me. Don't say I didn't try. That's about all I got to say, son. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Thank you, son.
Yeah.
Who was that, son?
That was Stacey. She's gonna come in and change you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the time is. That's the time that he recorded that on July 21st, 2017.
July 21st, 2017.
Okay, that's when you recorded that day.
All right.
All right?
You keep it. That's a record, son.
Okay.
Keep it, because you might need it. You might need it. I'm telling you, where your sister's going. Evil. Cheryl hadn't come forth to be, but I think Cheryl is supporting whatever the hell evil. That's what I think. From what I know about the, in case that came, a question as to what you do. I pray and hope to God that you will be able to move without any objection from me. I pray that you might run into stumbling blocks that you might be an asshole. No, I'm telling you what it is, son.